Traders going 2 for 2 today. FTCH and LQDA. We'll start over here on FTCH. This one was right at the bell. As you can see, that previous resistance here from yesterday's high at 720. And we got a nice little pop out of this thing up through 750. And as you can see, it went to 779. You know, I love that 20 cents through a whole or half dollar. And we got 771. 143 shares. That was one thing that I wanted to make sure I did today was use the double click button and not change the shares. That's kind of my way of starting to become consistent, not looking at P&L as much, not thinking about P&L as much. I want to be able to just click the buttons and go. So I double click down here. That's the shares it gave me. Got short, came down, was obviously looking for half the move, which would have been a little bit under 750, but it really started to bounce here at 750. So we just put the order out there at 754 and we got the fill. And that was that on FTCH. A pretty easy trade there. We'll take those all day, every day if we could find them. The other trade was on LQDA. This was a late day volume out of nowhere. Para through that high of yesterday, which was $4. As you can see, it halted. I was actually upstairs doing some laundry. I came back and I had my headphones on because I was listening to music, and I heard the Discord saying, "Oh, there it goes," as I'm like halfway down the stairs. So it unhalted as I was not sitting down at the desk. It went up to 492 and it was actually on its way back down. I came in, I sat down, saw it was where it was, and I immediately just threw 100 shares and hit the button. It hadn't filled the gap yet. It gapped up. Where did it open? It opened at 460. The gap was at 445, so the gap was still there. It had went higher. When I sat down, it was kind of just chilling here for a couple seconds. So I jumped in saying, well, it didn't give us that big knee-jerk reaction back down. If it wants to go up through 5, I'd be willing. I saw the halt was only at like 507, I think it was. So it couldn't even go that much further against us. 100 shares was pretty small considering that fact. But it ended up coming down, pretty much filled the gap right away. I kind of front ran the gap and the half dollar, just assuming that it would try to bounce there, which it actually did before it went and filled the gap. But it ended up being a quick $20. So just ran downstairs, sat down, threw an order out real quick. Didn't have time to double click or any of that stuff. So, and I didn't want to get too big too quick. I just looked at the range, realized it would be about $20 if it made it back to the gap, jumped in, and that's what we got. So that's all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. You can find me in Discord, find me over on Twitter, or you can find me live over on Twitch every morning. And see you guys tomorrow. Peace.